season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next, Daniel Hudson, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Russell Rose, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1 home. Pitch is high. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Standing in, Theo Dougherty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Theo Dougherty.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first home run of the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Dean. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yellow Horse moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Kermit Yellow Horse. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Jesus Rosario. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Santos will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Doherty calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Kermit Yellow Horse. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Come on, get there, get there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So a big moment here, and standing in, Theo Doherty, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 0-2 delivery, skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Yellow Horse. 1 out. Settling in now, Jesus Rosario.
Jesus Rosario.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yellow Horse is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Freddie Gallegos wins his 3rd of the season. Samuel Estrada wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. Jeff Johnston has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jeff Johnston.
Stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Popped him up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Brian Reyes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Shuckers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Taylor Williams earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Dylan Peters pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jamal Hernandez closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
On 4 hits with 1 error.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next. Arthur Lofton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Right fielder, Kermit,
At the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
A ball and a strike now. Adames, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Mendoza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yellow Horse has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at bat, Kermit, Yellow Horse comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Count still at 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Acho. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Digging in once again, Kermit Yellow Horse. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yellow Horse.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
High in the air out to center field. Acho shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another shot now. Kermit Yellow Horse. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready once again, Kermit Yellow Horse. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Santos on second. Adames at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 5-4.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brian Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Samuel Estrada records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Shuckers, 4 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next, Ryan Hanna, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Right fielder, Kermit.
Now to the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good hitting, I think whichever one of these 2 teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division.
The 1-2.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
Second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain.
Now at the plate, Gary Porter, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Gary Porter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Yellowhorse, 1 down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kermit Yellowhorse. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Fabio Acevedo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Heading out towards shallow right. Yellow Horse has it in his tracks. Oh, no, he totally missed it.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Into the box, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Now batting, right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
3-0 now. The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So striding forward now, Russell Rose.
Russell Rose.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Now a bunt attempt.
All right, come on,
here.
baby. You're up. You're up. You're
And
up.
they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up now, Brian Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bernard, the runner at third. Yellow Horse is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
All right, you're here. You're here. You're here.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Now
Man,
the
you
throw
smoked that
comes
thing.
in
Atta
to
boy.
hold
Good job.
that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Whitney is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now at the plate, Henry Means.
Right fielder number 15, Henry Means.
In the air out to right. Yellow Horse has it in his tracks. 2 down. Stepping in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. To his left. Dougherty. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jamie Callahan earned his 5th win of the year as he finished 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Ryan Hanna takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Shuckers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. 2 division rivals face off next. Aaron Wilkerson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Kermit Yellow Horse, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Grounded to first.
All right, ease up. You're up. Good job.
Good job. Into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will
great
stay
job.
put
What do
at
you got on
third.
base?
So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Russell Rose.
The 1-2. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Go, 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 go.
Yellow Horse rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Rosario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yellow Horse is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Porter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yellow Horse is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Whitney on the move. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yellow Horse.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Yellow Horse brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Russell Rose would be next. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Russell Rose. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in and looking for more, Sam Early. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-2.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
To third. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Gary Porter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gary Porter.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 4-0. Digging in, Kermit Yellow Horse.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Thus far, these 2 squads have appeared to be on equal footing, guys. Should we anticipate a battle in the standings for the rest of the year?
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out, because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
I agree with you, D-Roy, and that's one of the things when you're in first place. As long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on him.
And he'll get in there safely.
That's the kind of speed he's displayed all season long. I've been told that's his 9th triple of the year, so he's been making a habit of this triples thing. Not everyone in the league has the skill set to rack up 3 baggers.
At the plate, Russell Rose. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Nah, moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Sam Early. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. Doherty is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Theo Doherty. Acevedo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yellow Horse racing back, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player.
So stepping in, Jesus Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Here we go, relay, relay, relay.
And that's taken in straight. We try from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Gary Porter.
First baseman, Gary Porter.
skied into straightaway right. Moving under at Yellow Horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yellow Horse.
First offering on its way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Striding in once again, Russell Rose.
Russell.
Yellow Horse aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a snap throw to first. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jacksonville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alberto Paniagua gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Aaron Wilkerson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Samuel Estrada earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Jumbo Shrimp. 4 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Shuckers, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.